Vienna? Come on, Willie, you don't want to stay out in this. It's getting foggy. Come on, this is the night the cat men come. Come on, you don't want to end up stretched across a tennis racket, do you? Oh, God, where are you? What are you doing? Oh, God, I might have known it. You'll get those ears torn off one of these nights. They're like clothes pegs as it is. No wonder you haven't got the strength to get out of that chair all day. Lucky. Miss Jones? Miss Jones? I'm coming, Miss Jones. Miss Jones, what's the matter?
It was awful just now in my room. I saw the shadow.
Oh, you better sit down. You've gone ashen.
I feel quite faint.
All right, Miss Jones. Should I loosen your clothing?
No. That won't be necessary.
Perhaps if you put your head between your knees.
I always think that looks so ungainly, Mr. Rigsby. Besides, I feel much better now.
Ah, well, what happened?
Well, I got up to get some water for my red tablets. I turned round, and at the window I saw the shadow and these horrible staring eyes. That's when I screamed. I covered my face and screamed. Ah! When I looked again, he'd gone.
Well, he's certainly not up here now, Miss Jones. Are you quite sure you saw something? I mean, you know, the light can play very funny tricks, you know.
Well, of course I'm sure. I saw those horrible staring eyes.
Could it have been a reflection?
Certainly not. If you don't believe me, Mr. Rigsby.
No, of course I believe you, Miss Jones. You know, I just wondered how he could have got up here. You know, there's no drain pipe.
I don't know how he got up here. Perhaps he used a trampoline. Perhaps he's a nocturnal pole vaulter. All I know is he was in my room.
Yes, no, all right, Miss Jones. No, you must try and keep calm, Miss Jones. You've had a very nasty shock, but you must keep calm. Question is, where is he now?
You don't think he's still out there?
Well, he could be. Then again, he could be in the house.
Oh, Mr. Rigsby?
Yeah. I don't think I should leave your side tonight, Miss Jones.
What do you mean?
Well, what was he doing up here in your room?
You don't mean?
He didn't come up here just to leave a box of milk tray, did he? You could have been another victim of the permissive society.
Are there really people like that, Mr. Rigsby?
Oh, you'd be amazed. There's a lot of it about, Miss Jones, yes. I wonder why those two didn't come down when you screamed. I suppose they could be in bed. Yeah, they'll be suffering from another energy crisis.
You mean they've no heating?
No, I mean they've no energy. I'll just have a quick look around, Miss Jones. Now, you keep your door locked.
Oh, you be careful, Mr. Rigsby.
Don't worry, Miss Jones. I'm not easily frightened. And after Anzio, every day's a bonus. I don't know what this place is coming to. Miss Jones has just had an intruder.
What?
Yeah, she's very upset about it.
Why, did he get away?
Look, it's not funny. A respectable woman can't get a night's sleep without some sex maniac bursting in. Hey, where's your mate?
He's having a bath.
Oh, he's always having a bath.
There's nothing wrong with having a bath, Rigsby.
How would you know? You've been here 6 months. The name hasn't gone off your soap yet. I sometimes think you only keep it in that bathroom as a status symbol. Hey, I suppose he is having a bath.
Of course. You're not suggesting it was Philip? Well, did she say it was Philip?
No, it was too dark. She couldn't distinguish his features. Well, she wouldn't, would she? As long as he remembered not to smile.
But Philip's not like that.
We don't know what he's like.
But he's no different from me.
That's no recommendation.
Well, just because he's black, Rigsby, we're all the same underneath. We're all 70% water.
You speak for yourself.
It's true, we're all 70% water.
70%? We ooze all over the floor. And we're not all the same underneath either.
Yes, we are.
Oh, all right. If we're all the same, if they're the same as us, why do they always break down on the M1?
Do they?
Haven't you seen them? Staring with childlike bewilderment at the steaming radiators? Of course they're not the same. They can never be. And we didn't have any of this trouble before he came here either.
You're being ridiculous, Rigsby.
I suppose it needn't have been him down there.
Well, I'm glad you admit it.
Could have been you.
Oh, now, hold on. I've got examinations. I ain't got time for things like that.
Oh, not much. Look at this.
Hey.
You've only got to turn to the first page, the one with the gravy stains on. Underneath the silken sheets, the contours of her firm young body. Hey. You know it's bad for your eyes, don't you?
What?
Small print.
This book has considerable literary merit.
Considerable literary? That's hard porn, that is, mate. Handed over at midnight under a plain wrapper. Oh, God, no wonder a woman's not safe anymore. Oh, there you are.
What's the matter?
Ruth's had an intruder.
What?
Yes. She saw this dark, shadowy figure in her room. Well, I reckon the only way he could have got into her room was by the stairs. Now, I'm just checking up on everybody, all right? Spooner, couldn't be him because he's away at Wolverhampton Wrestling. He won't be back till 2. Anyway, he's frightened of the dark. That just leaves the people in this room.
Yes, I see what you mean. Where were you when this happened, Rigsby?
No, I was just putting... Hey, listen, mate, I'm the one asking the question, all right?
My God, what a country.
Oh, yes, I suppose it wouldn't happen in your country.
No, not with the skinning men.
Skinning men, who were they?
We hand people like that over to the skinning men, and they skin them.
What, you mean alive?
Of course, there wouldn't be much point if they weren't alive. It's an art. You're not supposed to break the skin. It's considered unlucky.
Unlucky, you fool! Hey, I bet that cures him, eh? I bet they don't feel like sliding down the drain pipes after that. Yes, we could do with the skinny men over here, I reckon.
Well, don't look at us, Rigsby. We're studying. We haven't got time for things like that, have we, Philip?
Of course not.
No, the bloke who had the room before you, he was studying. Oh, very studious he was. Oh, busy. Busy making the hole.
What hole?
Hole in the floor. Miss Jones underneath, getting undressed, ready for bed one night. Covered all over in plaster. Had his hot little eye to this hole in the floor. I moved him on after that.
Why? Wasn't there room for both of you?
Where is this hole?
It's, oh, mind your own business.
Rigsby, this intruder might be a burglar, you know.
What?
Yeah, he could be after all that money you've got under the floorboards.
Look, I've told you before, I haven't got any money under the floorboards. I'm a poor man, always have been.
Look, you don't fool anybody with that tattered appearance, Rigsby. We all know about a miser's hoard. It's probably a London mob.
I'll just have a quick, look round. You'd better be on the safe side. Yes, who's that?
Don't be alarmed, sir. Detective Constable Baker, Regional Crime Squad. I hope you don't mind, sir, but you left your front door open. It's a bit unwise this time of night, especially as we've heard reports of a prowler being in the vicinity.
Oh, a prowler?
You haven't seen him, have you, sir?
No, but Miss Jones downstairs has. He was in her room.
She actually saw him?
Yes. Well, I mean, just his shadow, you know. I thought it was one of them across the hall.
Have you checked to see if there's anything missing?
Just going to.
Yes, I would say. It's important to know what type of villain we're looking for.
Yes. It's just me holiday money.
Is it all there, sir?
Hang on. Yeah, should I put it back?
Yes, I don't see why not, sir. Better than unit trusts. We'll all be needing a little hole like that. Things go on as they are. Of course, he may not be after money. You say he was in Miss Jones' room?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'd better go and see her, then after that I'll question the others. For all we know, the prowler may live in this house.
Yes?
Oh, don't be alarmed, Miss Jones. This gentleman's a police officer.
Oh, I'm so relieved. You don't know how glad I am to see you, officer.
I'd just like to ask a few
Of course,
questions.
I knew you
miss.
were a policeman. You look so clean-cut. And resolute, don't you think so, Mr. Rigsby?
Can't say I'd noticed.
I'm sure you'll soon catch him. You look so determined.
And then what'll happen, eh? I suppose they'll pat him on the head, tell him not to be a naughty boy. He'll be remanded for a report, and there'll be 3 doctors saying he had trouble with his potty in early infancy.
If you don't mind, sir, I'd like to ask Miss Jones a few questions in private.
Of course.
I'll be outside if anybody needs me.
Now, miss.
Do you want me on the settee?
Yes, miss. Make yourself comfortable.
Thank you. Ask me as many questions as you like.
Thank you, miss.
I once went out with a policeman.
Oh, really?
Some years ago. Of course, it didn't last.
Yes, of
He would
course,
wear
but-
his uniform all the time. People thought I was being arrested.
Well, I wonder if
I
you
had
could
to keep swinging my arms to show we weren't handcuffed together.
I see.
And he was in constant touch by shortwave radio. It was very distressing in a tender moment to hear he was investigating suspicious movements at the rear of the high street.
Hey, where are you going?
I think I'll take a look around.
Hey, you be careful. You're already under suspicion.
But I was having a bath.
I know, I've told him that, but you know what he's like.
Actually, I thought he suspected you.
Oh, no, it was you he suspected.
No, the whole thing's ridiculous.
Of course it is. Who wants to see Miss Jones in her harvest festivals?
Quite. Where were you when this happened, Alan?
I was up here... Hey, now, wait a minute. I was here all the time.
Well, that's done it. We've got the police here now.
Oh, no, not the police.
What's the matter? Your library book overdue? About time you had a bit of law and order around here, anyway. Where's your mate? Packing his bags?
No.
You better watch out. He's going to see British justice at work now. Painstaking and implacable.
The police force are just the tools of the establishment, Rigsby, sent here to perpetuate the capitalist system.
Just because they caught you riding without lights. Hey, he's taken a statement from Miss Jones. He'll be up here to ask you a few questions in a minute. You better straighten yourself up. Keep your hands out your pockets.
You think you'll believe me if I keep my hands out of my pockets?
Hey, you watch it. You might get your collar felt before the night's out.
Taking a statement from the lady. Now, where are the others?
Upstairs. I wouldn't trust either of them.
Why? What do they do?
As little as possible. Supposed to be students.
Students.
Yes, I thought that'd furry your brow. Real pair of troublemakers. There's nothing like better than rolling marbles under police horses.
I wonder if I know them.
Yes, you probably do. One of them's got long hair and surgical boots. The other one's black with tribal marks. He could turn nasty if it's a full moon. Now look, if he gives you any trouble, kick him in the groin. They're sensitive there, all right?
So am I, sir. This way. Looking for something, sir? Oh. Thank you, Mr. Rigsby. Now, sir, you were up here at the time of the incident.
Yes.
Is there anyone can substantiate that?
Oh, well, no.
And you didn't hear the scream?
No.
Not surprised all that foliage. You can hardly see, little owner here. Like a bloody sheepdog, look.
Please, Mr. Rigsby.
See, that's what he's got against me. He doesn't trust me because I've got long hair.
Look, I didn't trust Hitler, but it wasn't because of his moustache.
Please, sir. I'm just trying to ask a few questions.
Yes, of course.
Suppose you get pretty lonely up here, sir.
Yes. Oh, well, no, not really.
You sure you're getting enough exercise?
Oh, yes. Yes, I go for walks late at night. Oh, well, no, not too late. Quite early, really.
I understand you're a student, sir.
Yes.
What are you studying? Not divinity, I hope.
Actually, I'm studying medicine.
It's very worthy. A real vocation.
He'll never make a doctor. He lies on that bed all day protesting about unemployment. Gets his orders straight from the Kremlin.
Rigsby.
Yeah, do you know what they're going to do when they get in power? They're going to hang me from the nearest lamppost. He's told me that already. And I fought to save democracy. Eh? We said we wanted land fit for heroes. What do we get, eh? Streakers.
There's nothing shameful in the human body, Rigsby.
But we don't want it in the middle of bloody Woolworths, do we? I mean, what's the country coming to, eh? I mean, suppose you're taking your mother out. You know, a first walk in the spring sunshine, leaning on her stick, admiring the flowers, and what happens, eh? Some silly sod comes dashing out of the bushes, stark naked with flowers in it. It's enough to give it a heart attack.
All right, sir.
No, we're paying for this lot, you know. You know, we're keeping these students. Supposed to be the cream of the country. What do we get, eh? Football hooligans in sandals.
My son happens to be a student, sir.
Hey? Well, you know, of course, there are some nice ones. Yes. Bound to be, yes. Some decent lads, some very nice lads. Do you smoke?
I don't normally, sir, but thank you.
Tipped.
Thank you, sir. Now, sir, have you ever been in trouble with us before?
Yes.
I see. And what was that for?
I was summoned for having a faulty rear light.
Well, we hardly call that form, sir.
What you looking for, eh? Prints, pieces of fibre, strand of hair, eh?
No, as a matter of fact, I was looking for an ashtray. I think it might be an idea if we go down to Miss Jones' room.
Ah, returning to the scene of the crime, eh?
No, actually, I thought it'd be warmer down there. And I want to ask Miss Jones a few more questions, if you just follow me.
Yes, right. So he's playing it cool, eh?
What do you mean?
He knows who it is. Gonna confront him with the principal witness. Normal police tactics. Can't you feel the neck tightening? Come on.
Oh, well, have you solved the mystery?
Not yet, miss. And who is this gentleman?
Oh, this is Mr. Smith. He's from Africa.
You didn't think he was from the Arctic, did you?
He's the son of a chief.
Oh, really? I hope you're settling in all right here, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Not too cold for you?
Aren't you going to ask him any questions?
Please, Mr. Rigsby, I'm conducting this investigation.
Investigation? It's more like a diplomatic exchange. If we'd have been in this country, we'd have been over to the skinny men long before this, you know. We'd have been down to the bone by now. Why don't you ask him where he was when it happened?
I was having a bath.
Well, there'd hardly be any witness to that, would there, sir?
We'd have done better with Securigo.
Now, Miss Jones, I know you said the intruder was in shadow, but is there anything you can tell us about him?
Only those horrible staring eyes.
Oh, yes. Those eyes. Now, you haven't noticed anything suspicious in the last couple of days. I mean, nobody's followed you home. Nobody's made advances.
No. Oh, there was a man on the train. He had a leather jacket with his name on the back. Steve, I think it was.
Yes, miss?
He was singing. They tried to tell us we're too young. His eyes were burning into me.
Well, what happened?
He began experimenting with the light switch, so I moved to another compartment. I thought he might have been a Hell's Angel.
Well, that's hardly likely, miss. They usually travel around on motorbikes.
Well, I thought he might have had a puncture.
Of course, he need not be an outsider. He could be someone in this room.
I know.
It's a well-known fact. We're in greater danger from the people we know. There's many a woman expected to receive a warm embrace, only to feel the slash of cold steel.
Oh,
A real bundle of fun you are, aren't you?
Well, since nothing was missing, we'll have to look for darker motives. Now, I want to conduct a little experiment. Will you gentlemen line up over here, please? No, don't you look, please, Miss Jones. Now, we'll have the lights out, and then I want you to touch the man most like the Prowler.
Well, now we're getting somewhere.
this is so exciting. It's like Paul Temple.
Just keep your eyes closed, please.
Hey, this isn't an identity parade, is it?
Why, what are you frightened of?
Well, I've been on one of them before.
Oh? What was that for?
Well, I don't know. I just lined up with these other fellas, and this girl came along the line, and when she got to me, she burst into tears. Well, they questioned me for 2 hours, and I only went there to claim my fountain pen.
That's your shifty criminal face.
No, it isn't. It's because everyone else had donkey jackets on.
Would somebody please put the lights out? Right, miss, off you go.
Coming, ready or not. Oh!
No, miss, that's me. Would you just start again, please?
Yes. I should say this one.
Right.
Hey, hang on, just a minute. Wait a minute, what would... You couldn't possibly...
Don't get worried, sir. We're just trying to build up a picture. Nothing personal.
Well, I should hope not.
Now, where were you exactly when you heard the scream?
I thought you said there was nothing personal.
Sir, I wonder if this has any significance. I found it outside below the window.
Comb, couple of teeth missing. Very dirty.
Yeah, just what you'd expect. Could be the breakthrough, eh?
Looks like yours, Rigsby.
Yes, I must have dropped it, you know, when I was cleaning the windows. What are you all staring at?
Would you excuse us for a few moments, please?
Yes, of course.
I'd like to ask Mr. Rigsby a few more questions.
Yes.
Sit down, Rigsby.
What happened to the mister all of a sudden?
Just a few questions. Nothing personal.
Not much. You shouldn't be asking me questions. You should be out there with them. Look, I'm a rate, but I'm a respectable member of this community.
Just a few questions.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you want to help?
Help? Help the police? What does that ever get you, eh? Trouble. Listen, I've helped the police before. Listen. I saw a woman knocked down once. It was late at night. She was riding a bike. She didn't have any lights on, but it wouldn't made any difference because the drive was slewed. And when I went across, she was lying in the gutter. I told the driver what I thought of him. Then I went in the box, phoned for the ambulance. While I was in there, the rotten sod got in his car, drove off. I hadn't even got his number.
Well, you didn't pass by on the other side.
Just a minute, I haven't finished yet, have I? As I was coming out of the box, the woman got up, shook herself, jumped on a bike, pedalled off down the road. She went like the wind. Nobody could have caught up with her. When the police and the ambulance came, I was the only one there.
So what happened?
They arrested me for being drunk and disorderly.
I see, sir. Do you live alone here?
Yes.
I suppose you get rather lonely.
No, I don't.
Is there a Mrs. Rigsby?
There was, she's gone.
You mean disappeared?
No, I mean gone. She left me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm not. Ah, it was a big mistake. We got married during wartime, you know, glamour of the uniform. Yeah, we were on ration then. Been on ration ever since.
I suppose you realise I have to ask these questions.
Question? These are not questions. This is the third degree, isn't it? You've made your mind up, haven't you? What? When are you going to get it over with? When are you going to slip the bracelets on? I suppose you'll take me down the station now and knock hell out of me.
Oh, Mr.
What are you going to do? Hit me when it doesn't show, and am I going to have one of those nasty accidents in the cell door?
Well, we don't do things like that.
You keep your hands off me, you fascist! Got to spend 5 years fighting blokes like you. The only difference was they were covered in swastikas. 5 years honourable for king and country, and you don't even believe a word I say.
But I do.
What?
I do believe you.
Do you?
Of course. I think I'm a pretty good judge of character, Mr. Rigsby. You don't spend 20 years in the force without knowing when someone's telling the truth. I go by the face. You're an honest man, Mr. Rigsby, I can tell that. If there were a few more around like you, we'd be out of a job. Well, better make a search of the area.
Oh, you're not going, eh?
Yes, I'm not going to find the man in this house. I'll just go upstairs and check all the windows and everything, and don't worry about me, I'll see myself out.
I've always said our police are the best in the world.
Thank you, Mr. Rigsby. Good night, sir.
Good night, officer.
What happened, Mr. Rigsby?
You know what he said to me? He said I was an honest man, he could tell by my face. It's the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me, that.
Can't make many arrests, can he?
Yes, sir, mate, it's blokes like that are the backbone of this country.
What's that?
What?
There's somebody on the landing.
It must be the Prowler.
He's coming in.
Here, through the door. You keep away, you! We've called the police!
Don't be silly, sir, we are the police.
Oh, beg your pardon.
Oh, sorry to trouble you, but we're looking for a man who's been entering the houses in this vicinity.
Oh, yes, we know all about it, yes, we know all about it.
Well, we'd like you to keep your eye open for him.
Yes.
He's medium height, 5'10", clean-shaven, with fairly long brown hair.
Yeah.
Now, he's known to be posing as a detective.
Yeah. Miss Jones had him down there, rubbish. Oh, my, got me box, me box!